Prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion. The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion. The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders. One of the official photography officers will take the yellow photography card from you. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up onto the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand in your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. You will then proceed towards the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor or Acting Vice Chancellor and kneel with your right knee on the stool. At this point, your degree will be conferred. You will then proceed to the next official who will congratulate you by shaking your hand. Continue towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Turn and face the audience and remember to stand on the mat with feet markers in front of the registrar and smile for the camera. A second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table at the far right to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. For postgraduate and undergraduate diploma candidates, you will also be wearing your hoods before entering the hall. You will be signaled by a graduations officer to rise and approach the stage. You need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand. A graduations officer will then indicate to you where you need to wait at the bottom of the stairs and when you may proceed to go up to the stage and stand on the mat with feet markers next to the podium. You will hand your seat card to the dean or college representative. Turn and face the audience and look towards the photographer for your first on-stage photograph. The dean or college representative will announce your details and hand you back your seat card. Proceed towards the registrar standing at the end of the stage. Stop in front of the registrar and stand on the mat with feet markers. Turn and face the audience. Your second on-stage photograph will be taken at that moment. Leave the stage by the stairs closest to the registrar. Proceed to the table on the far right of the stage to receive your certificate. After receiving your certificate, proceed down the stairs to the foyer area where a head and shoulders photograph will be taken. You will then be directed to return to your seat. We hope that you will enjoy this occasion. The University of South Africa prides itself for being the African university, shaping futures in the service of humanity. We congratulate all our students for having walked this journey with us. And today, we celebrate you for having successfully completed your qualifications. To you we say, Halala. To all our graduates and diplomandi in this ceremony, please pay attention to the following instructions. For degree qualifications, a graduations officer will signal degree candidates to rise and approach the stage. You will need to have your seat ticket and the yellow photography card in your right hand with your hood already draped over your shoulders.
By the virtue of the powers vested upon me this afternoon as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we request that you join us in a silent prayer or meditation as we cast our eyes to our source, whoever is your source, your deity, your God, as we're giving thanks for the achievements that are being celebrated in this occasion. Could we go on silent prayer, please? Thank you. You may be seated. Before we start, could we take 10-15 seconds and go to our pockets, handbags, whatever device you have there, take it out. I'm doing the same right now to ensure that it is switched off. I'm picking out my one. I'm doing that because I don't want it to intercept and distract our proceedings as well as our recordings. Thank you. The Chancellor in his absentia, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mbuyelwa-Mbeki, members of Council and their partners, many of whom are watching online right now, the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the University of South Africa, In her absentia, Professor Puleng Linkabula, graduates, family members, parents, sisters, brothers, children, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, loved ones, and the beloved in-laws. Management of UNISA at various levels, the academic procession, guardians, supporters, funders, and our proud UNISA alumni. And at the heart of today's celebration, you, our graduating class of 2025, Dumelang, Tobelang, Avuan, Molweni, Sanbonan, Jambo, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, honored guests, and most importantly, our proud graduates and their loved ones. I'm privileged, and it is my singular honor to welcome you to this momentous graduation ceremony of the University of South Africa, the University of the Land. My name is Professor Tenjiwe Meyiwa. I'm the Vice Principal responsible for research, postgraduate studies, innovation, and commercialization. I stand before you today, humbly and proudly representing the Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Puleng Linkabula, acting as the Vice Chancellor. She sends her warm wishes and heartfelt congratulations. She could not be here this afternoon. I also serve on behalf of our Chancellor, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mbeki, who also conveys his regrets for not being present but joins us in spirit as we celebrate you this afternoon. The Chancellor, Ms. Dr. Mbeki, is the tutelar head of the university, but the custodian of graduations. He is the head of our graduations. He relays his apologies for his absence. We are gathered here this afternoon to mark the culmination of your academic journey, but also to honor your perseverance, your tenacity, your dexterity, your dreams that have come to fruition, exemplified by this ceremony this afternoon. I'll get back to this later on in this ceremony, but I have got to upfront express a word of gratitude to the family members, the loved ones, and thank you, family members, loved ones, supporters, for having walked this journey with our graduates. Your support is woven in the degrees and the diplomas that we're conferring this afternoon. You walked a difficult and meaningful journey, often in the face of competing responsibilities, graduates. This entailed personal sacrifice and national and global challenges being some of the things that you've had to withstand, including some of you, some calamities that may have happened within your families, with some of you having lost your loved ones during your journey. May their souls rest in peace. But today, let's not be remorse. We are prevailing because you prevailed. You stand here today transformed, and you are a transformed life. You are about to walk the graduation stage, and of course, this will not have happened in any other best month for you. You are a distant cohort of the graduating class of 2025 because you're graduating in the month that UNISA was born. We were born 153 years ago in the month of June. You have, just like we are in the month of the youth, have a transformed life that's been exemplified by your innovation, as youth are expected to be, by your hard work, by your energy that's brought you to this graduation this afternoon. As Elizabeth Gilbert said, you chose to evolve, you did not stay and remained on the edge of change, but you transcended to the graduation that we're seeing and celebrating this afternoon. So you're actually not just graduates. You are change makers, you are doers, you are dreamers, you are indeed Africa's promise that's being fulfilled this afternoon. This afternoon we'll be conferring degrees and diplomas to a number of cohorts for 2025 that are going to surpass the numbers we've had in the past. I presume from what the registrar tells me, we're getting to 60,000 that we're graduating. This is a huge number. Other universities have these numbers, not just only as their students, but also their staff, people who visit in that year, and everybody who even just cast their eyes to their institution at UNISA. That's the number that we graduate. This moment is a moment of crowning you with your glory. We are indeed a true mega university. We are not called the world that is in the campus within UNISA because of the hugeness that we are. We are an international university that exists in 155 countries. Today, I am doing this work not only on my own, but with colleagues that are on the stage. You obviously will not remember all these names, but because we're creating memories this afternoon, we want that when your great-grandchildren get to listen, watch this record, they say, oh, on the day that Ugogo, Umakhulu, Tatamkhulu graduated, these were the people that were officiating. We have from the university's management side, in terms of the executive management, Dr. Mlepo, who is representing the registrar. He is the registrar acting this afternoon to be draping you. From the council side, we're very honored. One of the very few ceremonies that get graced by a council member. We have our Deputy Chair of Council, Mr. Mlauzi, who's gracing this ceremony this afternoon. From the college representatives, we have Professor Baloyi from the College of Graduate Studies, College of Law, Professor Budeli Nemakonde, and Professor Ngubeni. From the College of Human Sciences, we have Dr. Litswalo, Professor Mputi, and Professor Unyacha. From the College of Economic and Management Sciences, we have Dr. Sisali, Dr. Maluleke, and Dr. Shabalala. From the College of Science, Engineering and Technology, we have Professor Mahato, Professor Nkambule, and Professor Mahwane. From the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, we have Professor Ganta and Professor Musebi. I didn't see Prof. Musebi. Oh, okay, Prof. Musebi. And from the college, he was here in the morning, I didn't see him this afternoon in the procession. From the College of Education, we have Professor Tabane, Professor Modau, and Professor Mahlo. From the College of Accounting Sciences, we have Professor Shlongwane and Dr. Sukari. And from the Graduate School of Business Leadership, we have Professor Setla. The Chancellor, His Excellency, has sent Professor Mahato to read his address. As I said, you won't remember all these names, but because we want our archives to be on point and to have all the details. This ceremony should last about 2 hours, and I rely on you to ensure that we achieve the 2 hours mark. It has 6 sessions. I shall make reference to the first 3 of the 6. The other 3, I'll make reference to them later. We request that you stay for the entire time, that is the 2 hours that we expect you to be in the hall. It is mandatory that you are in the hall for the entire time. The very first graduate is as important as the very last one, and we want to honor, respect, and celebrate all of them. In celebrating all of them, we request that we celebrate to the month, to the moon and back, but when each graduate is up here, graduate, you'll see they are fit on the stage, ensure that your shoes are on the feet that are indicating where you should be stopping and standing. We request that family members and loved ones, when each graduate's name is read out, it is properly recorded on our archives. We're making history here. We want this history centuries and centuries from now to be telling that on this day, on the 27th of June, we graduate. Is it 27th or 28th? What day is it? 28th. On the 28th of June, 2025, we graduated your family members. So each graduate, please respect them. Let's celebrate. But stop when the name is called out. Graduates, you look good. These shoes are quite shiny. Wow. Thank you for taking yourself so seriously. We thought it was only us colleagues that we take them seriously, but I'm glad that you've made this day look quite exquisite. Well done. Now, this is what's going to happen when you get on the stage. We have the red carpet to ensure that each one of you has their red carpet moments. There's a lot that happens here on the stage. Our graduates tend to forget or not watch quite closely the person that's ahead of them. So the third part that will happen is the presentation of and celebrating of and the handshaking of you and the hooding of you, our graduates. That's the third element. The first one is what I'm doing. The second one is the Chancellor's address. Now, when you get here, face the audience, not the Northern Eastern Region banner. Face the audience because that's where the cameras are. We want to take a picture, not your ears, not your metaboard. We want to see your face, your smiling face. Don't face my colleague who will be here when they read out your name. We know your name, you know your name, but the cameras need to capture you. Please ensure that that's the case. You face them for a brief moment, about 3 seconds, don't stay long, and then briskly walk down, taking the paper that you have with you there with your name on it. You walk down the red carpet. We've spent a lot of money on this red carpet to ensure that your day is actually as glorious as it should be. Where I was standing, there is what looks like a chair. That is a nila. The reason for that, the culture is that you put one or both of your knees when you receive your degree this afternoon. If it's not a degree, it will not be, that what's looking like a chair will not be used today. We've had some graduates sitting on there, confusing that to be time to have a chat with the person who's behind that nila. You walk briskly past the nila, and next to where the nila is, somebody shall be shaking your hand or thumbing up or whatever you want to do to celebrate your day. Further down, there will be the registrar who will be hooding you, or you already hooded, but at the end there, symbolically, he is there to drape you and take a picture down there. So we take lots of pictures as you walk, but all of this happens quite quick, so that we ensure that we get this done within the 2 hours. This is why earlier on I said we request that all of you are in this hall till the end of the ceremony. We have security officers that are being performance managed this afternoon to ensure that nobody leaves the hall before the 2 hours are done. I'm done with the first part of the ceremony. The second part shall be Professor Mahato, who shall be delivering the Chancellor's address as soon as I'm seated. Thank you.
Chancellor, His Excellency, former President Dr. Thabo Mbeki, Principal and Vice Chancellor Professor Pulen Lengabula, Chairperson of Council Dr. Dan Musia, all in absentia, Madam Acting Vice Chancellor Professor Tenjiwe Meiwa, Management Committee and Extended Management, esteemed colleagues and academic staff, proud families and friends of our graduates, and most importantly, our graduates of the day, good afternoon. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Today marks the culmination of years of dedication, resilience, and the persistent pursuit of knowledge. To each and every one of our graduates, congratulations. This is your day. You have truly earned it. I'm immeasurably proud to witness the achievements of this graduating class. You have persevered through a time of profound global change, a period that demanded adaptability, innovation, and unwavering determination. You faced the challenge head-on and prevailed. For that, we salute you. Let us also take a moment to recognize the families, the guardians, mentors, partners, friends, and loved ones, including husbands, wives, boyfriends, and girlfriends, who stood by our graduates with financial, emotional, and spiritual support. Your sacrifice and steadfast encouragement have made this day indeed possible. Behind every cap and gown is a story of love, support, and perseverance. To all of you, thank you. To our academic and administrative staff, thank you for your tireless commitment, your mentorship, and your enduring belief in our students' potential. You are the unseen architects of our success, and we are deeply grateful. We live in a world facing complex and urgent challenges, and climate change to unemployment and technological disruption. But within every challenge lies a call to action. And who better to respond to that call than you, our graduates who have been shaped by rigorous academic inquiry, ethical grounding, and global awareness. Let me remind you, qualification may open doors, but it is your character that keeps them open. Intelligence may spark success, but compassion gives it a meaning. Ambition may drive you forward, but your humility will keep you grounded. As you walk across this stage today, take with you more than a certificate. Carry the courage to stand for truth, the strength to uplift others, and the determination to transform your knowledge into impact. As you embark on this next chapter, I urge you to embrace 3 guiding principles. First, be courageous. Education is not measured solely by what you know, but how you apply that knowledge, especially in difficult moments. Don't shy away from challenging norms. Speak up for what matters. Stand firm in your values. History remembers those who ventured and make a difference. Second, stay curious. Your degree is not the end of learning, but the beginning of a lifelong journey, a journey marked by responsibility, the responsibility to make a difference. Whether you enter industry, research, entrepreneurship, public service, or community engagement, remain a student of the world. Ask questions, seek truth, embrace change, carry with you the values and vision that UNISA instills. That is integrity, critical thinking, innovation, inclusion, and social justice. Third, lead with integrity. In a world where shortcuts are tempting and ethics are often compromised, let your leadership be defined by honesty, empathy, and accountability. Lead not just with your mind, but with your heart. We need leaders who serve, not those who seek only to be served. Today, you join a proud and vibrant community of UNISA alumni alumni, men and women who have gone to lead nations, transform the industry, heal communities, inspire through the art and science, and educate the future generation. Your future is filled with promise, and we eagerly await the impact you will make. I will be careless not to acknowledge that the road ahead will not always be smooth. There will be setbacks, uncertainties, and moments of doubt. When they come, remember this day, this achievement and the strength you summon to reach it. You are stronger than you realize, more capable than you know, and already an example of resilience. May your journey ahead be one of bold leadership, transformative contribution, and a lifelong learning. Congratulations, class of 2024-2025. Go forth and shape the world. Thank you, and once again, many congratulations.
Thank you, Prof. Makhato. How befitting of the Chancellor, his values of integrity. You make reference to the need to challenge norms. Thank you for giving our graduates the tools to withstand the world out there. Please bear with us. We're going to allow a few graduates who are coming in late. Colleagues, speedily so, please. Please close the door. We need to start now, colleagues. We're not going to make the time. Settle down. By the virtue of the powers invested upon me this afternoon as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program, and I now request the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me. Colleagues, please.
Madam Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Master of Education. Seima Athali Riba. Butshilo Modau.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Rufuno Ramatsitsi receives the degree of Master of Arts in the College of Law.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the Master of Business Leadership. Petule Francina Mujela. Papis Abram Poto.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Tepiso Lesiba Mohala receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree Bachelor of Arts Honours in the College of Human Sciences. Mahlodi Maria Bopape. Kiabetswe Don Chweni. Nagisani Gumani. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Dimakacho Mahwale Akola receives the degree with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Buledi Puselezo Jessica Kekana obtained the degree with distinction. Joy Fikile Lokolwane. William Malesela Mapola. Lucky Letabo Maila. And Anzile Atonate Makasane. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Walter Malete Makovela obtained the degree with distinction. Tlou Beauty Manamela. Mami Raisibe Maponya. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Zalita Frederica Meyer obtained the degree with distinction. Kiitumetse Yolanda Mpolwane. Kgaugelo Ramaphakela. Ndibuho Margaret Sidogi. Ulebureng Tulwa. Pardon me. Ulebureng Tulwa. Thank you.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Mankaka Koni Ramushaba received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Education Honors. Matume Sarina Madibuho. Matsidi Somotem. Ramona Abiam Pajo.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Gudani Constance Mushiana received the degree of Bachelor of Administration. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Petunia Koza. Lutendo Aretha Chivenga.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Mary Jane Meme Bambo. Zeke Erasmus. Mishek Chamisa Gwanda. Nsovo. Look at the camera. Nsovo Kinki Kosa. Chwen Langwane Mabocha. Tinashe Mavuta. Rodibuwa Machete. Julian Tendai Mazambamuto. Tabo Laki Mahasha. Matthews Matala Mahuma. Penelope Sheila Makola. Matseko Doreen Mamabulo. Tabo Mamabulo. Buitumelo Manamela. Tapelo Happy Maposa. Lucretia Mashele. Unene Shine On Matebula. Kamukelo Adelaide Moselebi Mahuba. Muhuba. Kulufelo Mulahom. Kulufelo Patricia Munama. Look at the camera. Lisiva Milton Mutwaka. Ntanganezeni Miki Mkwebo. Ntalo Chantel Ndobe. Mbulungeni Ndou. Tasha Mihlo Ngomane. Sophie Nong. Kurula Blessing Ntsumele. Khathatso Mahalima Rachidi. Anzara Padu. Lisiba Pumulo Sibili. Rifilwe Sikwela. Nicholas Potlake Sikonya. Mpho Chikororo. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Law. Ufentse Freddy Kobane. Melida Mamudike Mahuba. Thank you. Mukhetwa Ramwana Mama Shie. Tisetso Matlawa. Melody Tabile Mila. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Patience Mukiti Mpashi obtained the degree with distinction. Matsawela Precious Ramoadi. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in the College of Law. Khabo Komape. Khulufelo Mutimele.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Karin Oosthuizen. Emma Malisolo Madingwane. Sheba da. Sheba. Makarita Jerry Mama Rehane. Situdi Tweni Mapunya. Rikalaza Jonah Ndove.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Ntswaki Veronica Morobela. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Molwele Perseverance Ratohwa. Mashadi Jennifer Seema.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Social Work. I'm still coming. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, she's reminding me that she obtained it with distinction and I haven't introduced her name yet. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Prey Baloi obtained the degree with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Raisibe Meladi Messi Mabusa obtained the degree with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Dakalo Marilyn Magoba obtained the degree with distinction. Sikedi Judith Mantata. Nkhaiji Phyllis Matebula. Shonisani Sympathia Munyai. Tiseto Sarah Nengodeni. Khabo Mapula Sibeta. Tinawanga Dolent Tobakale. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Information Science. Sasabona Irene Baloyi. Malehu Nelly Dibakwane. Mosala Rose Lekanyane. Matabate Jane Maila. Shane Rosen Machweni Mahoka. Mapela Shoki Malati. Mihloti Brenda Maluleke. Buitepo Ramaisela Matlala. Mohadi Florence Matsimela. Neo Tato Mudika. Mapata Yvonne Morano. Mantebele Megi Mohata. Ana Masamo Mulema. Poshia Ntabising Munyela. Derina Malihu Mutupa. Khabjelane Florence Nkadimeng. Ropolang Saigon Rabuta. Buchilo Jennifer Ramoboya. Matsidiso Rehab Ratsoma. Noko Selina Selepe. Mama Kiri Johanna Shai. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree Bachelor of Arts in Nursing Science. Katuchero Precious Libya. Mohadi Lucia Molokomme. Maruping Patricia Morera.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Notasha Makuvele. Mampekeng Leslie Sharon Maredi. Fulthari and Sani Wendolina Mokoka. Siapana Lisita Moloto. Luambo Patricia Chitake. Sumetso Marandela. Rose Lou Mashala. Londe Mongwe. Samulani Happiness Mudaka. Vutu Hawe Munyai. Yeah, face that way. Fortunate Shirinda. Resiba Rejoice Shakiso. Gitel Baloi. Christina Chauke. Makotso Chwene. Mapula Francina Chwene. Confidence Ika. Moloko Lesego Kanyago. Paseka Milani Mabasa. Florence Koena Mabokela. Murabelwa Onika Machete. Kedibone Bridget Machona. Tato Desri Maja. Peladi Aniki Makadikwa. Lekoele Maji. Kolofelo Egafet Mashilani. Karabo Mbizi. Ndivuzanyi Sera Mapapuli. Makazi Munyanziwa Mudau. Thank you. Ndivuwo Nekofe. Thank you. Just hold on. Moketua Given Peha. Rangosana Salpi Ramokolo. Leswiga Lucas Rasebosa. Ailia Napiadi Sekobela. Monde Smarts Sengwane. Hope Stumule.
Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Mapakela Malachi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Glory Baloyi, Michaela Bodenstein, thank you. Makoma Nibupapi, Mapula Rosalind Chewe, Precia Dipofa, Mpumzile Innocent Godi, Elise Sandisile Goveya, Mulatelo Presley Hopani, thank you. Thank you. Chiwela Pesi Hamedi. Matsidiso Prudence Khata. Tupeji Comfort Hove. Gladys Karive. Chirofajo Sandra Quinda. Kwena Maria Lamola. Ntswaki Ramulwetsi Libilwana. Maputi Kumoto Ledwaba. Matali Ignatia Lekala. Mpoli Pondo. Leave the camera. Yes. Mashuana Kamogelo Lisele. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Fulufelo Litie obtains the degree with distinction. Nakavelana Christina Makana. Mielani Precious Mabasa. Riranzu Lucy Mabasa. Lufuno Mavilu. Moswadi Tora Mabota. Masungulo Comfort Mabunda. Nkateko Conrad Mabunda. Hlekani Glory Mabungela. Grace Macheve. Oma Mamuluko Madiope. Morau Mukhadi Mafa. Nancy Mafunisa. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Tsepo Matwani Magatle obtains the degree with distinction. Dimpo Moraswi Maisela. Nakedi Patricia Majuta. Francina Matou Mahae. Mokhadi Rosina Mahapiecha. Matapelo Winky Maharieja. Patutseto Rodney Makalimela. Kujisho Makobe. Botlhale Makwela. Nkateko Priti Malapani. Matapa Julia Malesa. Albertina Matsiki Mama Bolo. Ponso Nathan Mameja. Azania Tlakale Mamudishi. Dikeledi Rose Mangaba. Melva Mangani. Catherine Mangwane. Fulufelo Rachel Mapakela. Precious Mapari. Matlogonolo Raisije Mapetu. Martha Ramugotlo Mapoto. Madibulo Lebu Maripani. Jacobeth Nodente Masango. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Lorraine Malihu Masalesele obtains the degree with distinction. Matima Francina Masemola. Jacqueline Masokoma. Temucho Masirumule. Sarah Mologadi Masitle. Khonti Daisy Mashaba. Tabo Mashaba. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Pulani Precious Mashapa obtains the degree with distinction. Mamunari Esther Mashilu. Buitumelo Masie, degree obtained with distinction. Adolfina Mutlacho Masura. Ntabiseng Ophinia Masole. Shichavo respects Maswanganyi. Rodziwa Glenda Matakani. Sydney Nkwani Matenchi. Mtsana Hume Tebogo Matala. Pabalelo Matapo. Motsatsi Daisy Matere. Murungwe Matipa, degree obtained with distinction. Siwela Emma Matole. Rivoningo Trecia Mate, degree obtained with distinction. Dineo Aneth Mateloko. Lebogang Angel Matou, degree obtained with distinction. Silaelo Promise Mazapula. Mulatezi Iklet Machava. Nare Malisia Matsi. Vicky Nomvula Maimele. Tiofisitu Mbezi. Kolisi Salise Mhangwana. Mfumelo Chayeza Mkanzi. Denim Kondo. Marilyn Lirato Mlauzi. Shelly Mako. Constance Pesike Mekle. Lancelot Mulate Peter Mujaji. Nomtandazo Constance Muela. Gianni Kujo Muela. Raisibe Trifina Morale. Rifilwe Amanda Morano. Mampashe Pel Muruba. Lipepani Tracy Mugoru. Mutajo Malon Mohali. Mpenyani Naomi Mutlabe. Chigofajo Mokala. Ramasela Poshia Mokale. Dikeledi Elisa Mukubani. Roska Nomazondo Mulikwa. Mpo Maputi Muloto. Masidiso Precious Munaiwa. Kluvuko Huve Mungwe. Iva Mukhadi Munyela. Tapelo Muremi. Mabure Salome Murerwa. Sien Muratsetla. Motsatsi Tiny Morwatshetla. Nakedi Konita Mutapo, degree obtained with distinction. Kagiso Sile Precious Mutupa. Nyeleti Nola Pelma Pangela. Poncho Ramaredi Mpahlele. Rofiwa Mpefu. Nchusheko Freedom Tombeni. Muketwa Lucia Mudau. Ndivuo Mudau. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Muufe Mukwati, degree obtained with distinction. Funani Sarina Mukwevo, degree obtained with distinction. Setsani Patricia Munyai. Kutazo Muswede, degree obtained with distinction. Kutazo. Tiselani Salfina Muzamani. Chamalani Agnes Ndlovu. Mpone Mazwerani. Lusani Nemuzivadi. Given Nemutanzela. Tilivali Netengwe. Tseza Netidolong Gololwe. Oznashia Kutazo Nechifefe. Lucia Netsusumbewa. Lazani Netivazwalu. Lineth Ngobeni. Sunzuka Ngobeni. Manoko Poshiangwepe. Silo Palesa Nkwana. Masungulo Lishen Kumande. Maisela Pete Nhlani. Raisiche Florence Ntswani. Raisibe Napiadi Ntswani. Angel Tinswalo Nyalungu, degree obtained with distinction. Tabang Khulani Pasha, degree obtained with distinction. Iris Peño Pichela. Mapula Innocentia Pome. Lebogang Lorraine Kwabe. Lazarus Sitlaga Rabalao. Lindiwe Rabotata. Lithogonolo Mukhube Rachidi. Bignolia Moteng Ramaboka, degree obtained with distinction. Ramatsubani Defni Ramagoshi, degree obtained with distinction. Kumojo Ramatho. Mantuncha Precious Ramuluko. Lebogang Ana Ramashala. Tibatso Wendy Ramoyetlo. Makoma Brunette Ramonaga. Ntsetseni Charlotte Ranwaha. Matlatsi Rapatsa. Thank you. Matala Sharon Rasivechela. Mokhadi Salfina Ratladi. Fulufelo Jennifer Sambo. Grace Tsintwalo Sarila. Madira Frida Siakahole. Abel Sebuku.
Look there.
Katero Sebotoma. Willie de Makulube Selepe. Lesedi Silowa. Magdalene Sinona. Malepo Catherine Signolo. Prudence Simakaleng Siopa. Dineo Immaculate Sitati. Matlomongwe Augustine Sichie. Cynthia Chilaluke. Yatli Shipalana. Livia Sindile Shongwe. Masola Philip Shongwe. Bombi Precious Sitole, degree obtained with distinction. Nhlamulo Sithole. Semule Joy Tefu, degree obtained with distinction. Tibatso Tefu. Mulalo Chikalange. Rendani Chukudu. Fanani Shivombela. Ntabiseng Dorcas Twaledi, degree obtained with distinction. Ntombifuthi Zita.
Michelle Coronier, degree obtained with distinction. Mamuteka Concelia Kekar. Monica Ponso Libepi. Tirimalo Michelle Makhatulel. Faith Tekani Mapieye. Now come. Betty Machel. Betty. Paul Desire Mbubana. Mahompedi Stefina Serepo. Diketso Yvette Shai. Helani Sneyman. Riranzu Ellen Baloy. Josephine Libya. Josephine. Cesar Hazel Lichani. Puti Samuel Machavapala. Ntabise Eunice Machet. Ntabise. Mapula Rachel Makurupich. Is it mix or micro? Misho Libon Makuahani. Selevadisho Miriam Malachi. Matekele Celia Maponya. Memory Mugebe. Pretty Unkwanan. Mosawo Laringuna. Mabato Pohol. Lechela Alice Mameja. Nyazanga Umpa Nedambale. Shimani Jerry Siabe. Makhetwa Tobejan. Lina Manti Shabalala.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Ntsikiwane Irene Kubai receives the degree Bachelor of Arts in Nursing Science.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Law. Tebogo Harvest Maumane. Madimeja Thomas Mamashela.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Umpolosa Ralulemi receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Madam Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences. Shlanganani Matubela, Granny Sivangwana Mshlakleki, Nare Suzette Tema,
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Buitumelo Altricia Ravugoni receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Human Sciences, and the diploma is obtained with distinction.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the postgraduate diploma in the College of Education. Kagiso Make, diploma obtained with distinction. Hi, uzenenya. Lady Violet Mawoja. Ramukonu Lina Madiba, diploma obtained with distinction. Lehobole Kidimetsi Maisela, diploma obtained with distinction. Musa Makhubela, diploma obtained with distinction. Nakedi Johannes Mamabolo, diploma obtained with distinction. Pohole Jennifer Manghe, diploma obtained with distinction. Tunisani Marion Mashaba. Mbulaeni Sylvia Mashamba. Mokwena Debri Matlo, diploma obtained with distinction. Ramaisele Francina Mukwal. Marinki Ramatsimela Mphahlele, diploma obtained with distinction. Zivuya Mungwedi, diploma obtained with distinction. Hi Zivuya. Shandukani Nemutsili. Nelka Kauchele Ramalepe. Maida Shikwambana. Chifiwa Chikovi, diploma obtained with distinction.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received postgraduate diploma in the Graduate School of Business Leadership. Kate Mapele Lewele. Sello William Malevana. Baswabile Alice Manaka. Romeo Semi Mashaba. Shulane Mtombeni. Andile Matlane Ramatsuma. Ninamukove Chivase.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the diploma in the College of Human Sciences. Mpho Imelda Baloyi. Khabi Pitsi Kubiana. Matimo Machabe. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Lerato Charity Malachi receives the diploma with distinction. Kurula Nomvola Manzeni. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Tlangelane Tesia Matukane receives diploma with distinction. Petunia Hangwana. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Kori Manghapele Munyipao received the diploma with distinction. Butomi Ngobeni. Mojaji Rosina Ngapel.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Nkobedi Khalo. Thank you. Ramalalela Tsegofatso Maremani. Ntsako Dlet Mokatse. Tenyeko Rose Ngoveni. Thank you. Thank you. Katlego Tokologo Tobagale. Thanks. Chwevuya Imani Chikovi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. Malisela Patrick Maraba. Tihangwi Necha Muzezi.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received a diploma in the College of Law. Budima Jeremiah Dikota. Caroline Sekatane Kubai. Kwejane Rifas Lidwaba. Matlala Salmina Letswalo. Mukutwane Precious Machaba. Katlego Natash Magagula. Raiseja Suzanne Makokowa. Melda Makubele. Maite Johanna Makola. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Mosape Tsepo Mangwale obtained the diploma with distinction. Mlamleli Mapaha. Lifuani Happy Mapisa. Marufu Grace Mashangane. Nzima Tonia Matebula. Misho Kalm Mawoze. Zabudi Mukosi. Shushuke Orlin Rikoto. Matabas Sukuta Buraha.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, Tsakane Yvonne Sono received the diploma in the College of Economic Management Sciences.
Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the diploma in the College of Education. Makoma Janet Mabul. Temsi Mokhadi Malete, diploma obtained with distinction. Madam Acting Vice Chancellor, the showstopper. Shulisani Poshia Nyambeni, diploma obtained with distinction.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The ceremony is not ended yet. We will definitely sing after the ceremony has ended. Well done, well done. We've come almost to the end of our ceremony. We'll wait for our graduates to be seated. I must point out that we're very proud for Katlego Tabakale, who is one of our SRC members. Our SRC at UNISA don't ban libraries, no do toy-toying, but they get to their studies. Well done. We're now going to be doing the last three elements of this ceremony, that is this closing and congratulatory remarks, which shall be followed by the national anthem, which is on page 33 of your programs, and then we will dissolve the congregation. Those are the last three elements of this ceremony. It's my honor, a deep honor and privilege to extend the heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates from the various colleges. Going to be looking at the colors because the colors of your hoods resemble the colors of the gowns of the colleagues that read out your names. This is the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, the College of Accounting Sciences, the College of Education, the College of Law, the College of Human Sciences, the Graduate School of Business Leadership, the College of Economic and Management Sciences, the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. Did I leave out any college? I think I've mentioned all the colleges. Well done. Earning a qualification at UNISA, an open, distance and e-learning institution, is not a small feat. It's not a baby's task. It demands a lot of discipline from you graduates, resilience, sacrifice, to which Prof. Makato made reference to in his speech on behalf of the Chancellor. Today you join a distinguished family of over 1 million UNISA alumni. Our alumni are a network that stretches within the country, on the African continent, and beyond globally. You are part of that remarkable cohort, the graduating class of 2025. Therefore, we expect you to hold up the reputation of the university just along the lines of what Prof. Makato made reference to in terms of the tools that are expected of you to hold high, which is what we expect of you as you go out there. As a university, we are very privileged to have had a number of alumni that are quite eminent. I'll list a few. We are a university that produces presidents. Actually, the sitting president, the current president, President Ramaphosa, is our graduate. We trained him. We also trained our very own Chancellor, Dr. Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki. We also trained the late President Mandela. We also trained Robert Mugabe. We also trained one of the presidents of, the ex-presidents rather, of the country Ethiopia. We have a campus in Ethiopia. We exist in 155 countries in this world. We are a mega university by no small feat. Amongst those that we've also trained are a number of ministers that we want to pride ourselves in, like Minister Jeff Radebe. Some of you probably remember him, the ex-minister of Energy and Justice. We've also trained Minister Naledi Pandor, International Relations, ex-minister. We've also trained the politicians like Musi Maimane, amongst others. So you'll see that the kind of cohorts that you're joining or rejoining, if it's not your first UNISA degree, are remarkable people. We're very proud of all these people. Amongst whom we're very proud of are the likes of David Brown, who is the co-owner of CarTrack. He is based in Hong Kong right now. Probably most of you, those that have cars, you use some form of device, and the car tracker that David Brown is co-directing is our graduate. We're proud for that. We're also very proud of a number of others. So we expect you to also be a graduate of UNISA that shall make impact, which is what Prof. Mahato made reference to earlier, that unless you bring about change, you make an impact, you may as well go home. We want to believe that we gave you throughout the years that you were at UNISA the tools to be able to do that. And we want to believe and want to be looking to you to be able to do that. We invite you to come back to the university, return to this great university to pursue your further degrees or diplomas, be they honors, postgraduate diplomas, masters, and doctoral qualifications. Until you all in red gowns, we're not going to let you go. So we expect you to trailblaze wherever you are around the world, for instance. As you look to the future graduates, you must be, some of you that are not in the working world right now, you must be also somehow celebrating, but having a sense of some anxiety, but be in the know that we have within the university what we call Innovation Hub, Intlanyelo Hub. I'm proud that that hub reports to me. Let me tell you what the hub does. The Innovation Hub, beyond just you getting that qualification, arms you with entrepreneurship. You go on the World Wide Web, www.unisa.ac.za, where you will see some of the programs that we have for our alumni there. We offer platforms for mentorship, practical business opportunities to help you transition from learning to leading, from learning to create your own companies. Therefore, I would like you to consider that. Amongst what we want to be pointing out, of course, without the people who are in this room, and some, of course, that could not come into the room, and those that are at home or elsewhere, who have supported you throughout the time. Maya Angelou says, open quote, "Let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to express your thanksgiving." At this point, graduates, could you please stand up, be on your feet right now, please, all of you. I want you to turn the entirety of your body backwards. Only graduates, yeah, not the, yes, thank you. Though, not the graduates of today. Some may be graduates, but not of today, like us. Thank you. Graduates, the people that you're facing right now who are at the back, and some are at home, and some will be watching us on the World Wide Web right now, have made you. They've created you. They have given you all the tools, some of which Prof. Mahato made reference to, but the support that they've given you is support that we want to thank them. Show them as you wave your certificates and say thank you to your supporters. Thank you. Thank you, graduates. You face the front now. Thank you. Face the front now. JF Kennedy actually says appreciation is the highest form of prayer. If you say thank you, even if you are not to, some days you get so challenged that you forget to even pray, those that are actually in the practice and behavioral patterns of praying. But you just say, if you say thank you, you appreciate that's a form of praying. And right now we are in that mode. On the stage here, I have my colleagues who make a small number of UNISA staff who make you. Over the years, we've believed in you. We've believed your stories, some of which were not believable, but we just turned a blind eye to some of the stories that we had to ensure that second chances were given, FI concessions were given to get you to be here. And I want you now to thank my colleagues, those that are on the stage, but of course others that are not here, and say thank you to the colleagues that have believed in you. Thank you. These colleagues have cajoled you, and actually some of them have forgone their Saturday. At UNISA, if you work on a Saturday, we don't pay you for that. But thank you, colleagues, for coming and doing this work. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the graduating class of 2025. Let's hear some vuvuzela as we say, yes, there! Thank you. You may be seated. You may be seated. Thank you, graduates. As we move towards the penultimate of what we're doing this afternoon, I want to also thank the colleagues who are not as privileged as some of us to come to the stage and actually hog the stage and the podium and the microphone. These are colleagues who work behind the scenes who've made this graduation ceremony a possibility. The graduation division, the registrar's office in particular there, and the graduation division that are responsible for institutional advancement, those colleagues that are responsible for marketing, for the corporate affairs of the university, and ensure that the PR was done appropriately in terms of getting you to be here. I want to also thank the Department of Human Resources, in particular, the Emergency Rescue and Wellness, who were on standby. Actually, some of you may have seen our ambulance, and that the engine has been going on since you walked in here. Should there be anything that happens to you, we have those colleagues to ensure that they jump and attend to you if it's necessary to take you to hospital, should that be the case. We are lucky, though, that you survived, and we are at the end. You also survived the stage. Some of you, the hills were quite a bit challenging this afternoon. Well done. The cohort that we had this afternoon, colleagues, especially the teachers, they were very confused. I don't know what happened this afternoon. But here we are, we're done. You must be thinking, finally, got it. Well done. And I want to thank the Multimedia Center and colleagues that are working in the facility management who ensure that you got to hear us and that this record shall be on the World Wide Web on YouTube for you to access it now and into the centuries to come for your great-grandchildren that we hope you shall bring to UNISA to ensure that UNISA continues to be. As I said earlier, on page 33 of your programs, we have the national anthem. We shall sing the national anthem when we are on our feet. Please remain standing, and after we have sung the national anthem, please, we will then have to dissolve the congregation. Thereafter, enjoy the march and the more and the merry as you want to be. Please share your memories with us, your pictures, the celebrations on all our platforms. We want to beautify our archives with your pictures. Siyabonga. Can you stand? Thank you. By the virtue of the powers entrusted upon me this afternoon as the acting Vice-Chancellor, I now dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.